What's going on, guys? It is MurderInc here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today we are going to be talking about Clan vs. Clan. It's currently in the beta. It was released about a day ago. We're 4 hours away, and story is going to be how I got scammed for this current Clan vs. Clan by, it is beta. I don't want to get too crucial. I'm not the type to whine, but it is pretty disappointing. I can't really play it at all. So we're going to get into that. I am going to go over Clan vs. Clan on how I found the best ways to succeed in Clan vs. Clan. All of this can change next week during the global release. Hopefully I'm going to tell you guys a few things that you didn't know already, but let's start off with the scam story. Alright guys, so here we have it. This is my account. Okay, let's start off with the story. This is who we're facing. I am in Immortal Elite. We are facing the Ancient Order. Now, I had an amazing time streaming this. I slept for about 2 hours, then woke up and I said, you know what? It would be fun to show people what the launch of this beta test looked like. So I streamed it. I had a great time on stream. Tons of people watched me. And I got 783,460 points in 5 hours. Now, something happened after I hit those points. As we can see, one of my other clanmates has already passed me, but something happened after those 5 hours, and every single task I completed after that point started giving me 0 points. And you might be thinking, what if they're just invisible? What if they're going to come? I've reset the game, reinstalled the game, reached out to Plarium, still waiting to hear back from them, but I am getting 0 points, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to compete here. I believe we did get all of our milestone rewards, even though I haven't collected the last set. You cannot participate in this tournament. You join your clan when this tournament was already alive. Okay, so scam part 2. Not only, I didn't even notice this until now, not only can I no longer contribute points, I actually lose out on this final tier here, which is interesting. I didn't know this until making this video. So literally the biggest scam of 2021 so far. As far as the rewards go, I'm pretty happy with them. I do think they should swap the 5-star legendary to 6-star epic. Those are overall better loot rewards. The same thing applies for this. This should be 6-star epic, and maybe the next tier down should be 5-star legendary. Outside of that, this looks pretty reasonable. A lot of people have been speculating how terrible the beta testing tiers actually have been so far. It is beta testing. I'm pretty sure it's percentage based. The fact that they only applied this to a small amount of clans, it does make sense that we see so few clans actually in the 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and most people being in number 1 for this. This makes sense to me. Once all of the clans are open, everything's going to shift up significantly. There's going to be way more teams in tier 6, tier 5, so on and so forth. So I don't think that's big of a deal. I'm happy with the rewards here. I obviously can only speak for the rewards for the tier 1. I think they were fine. All of this is kind of passive resources you do gain if you're not spending too much. And for me, I know it does look like I have a lot of points here at 783,000, but I didn't really use a lot of resources. As far as my skill books, I still have just under 800 left, 100 epic books, just under 50 legendary books. For chickens, I have 115 5-star chickens, so I didn't waste too many resources in this event, because what a lot of people don't know is this is a beta and they're not going to count ranks for this week. So whoever you're facing this week, if you're in the higher ranks, it's probably going to repeat again next week, and that's going to be the first real ranking system here, unless you swap your ranks to anticipate and get prepared for the next one. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Obviously, winning is always going to be nice. You do want to get those rewards, but as far as what we're talking about here, it shouldn't be a big deal at all. So as we can see, and as I've been explaining, nothing I do, in fact, it gives me points, and it looks like it's considering me not even being in the clan at this point, which hopefully this is a bug that they get sorted out. I would rather go through this personally and have a mass group of players once this goes live, have it happen to them. It is going to be frustrating. Yes, I did dump a lot of resources into this, and based on the message, it is going to look like I'm not even going to get the final reward. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. It looks like I'm not even going to get everything I've been grinding for pretty much, which is these new accessories here. So that is quite unfortunate, but like I said, I would rather have this happen to me than other people once this goes live to pretty much the global launch here, so they can hash this out. That is the point of beta. I saw a lot of people complaining, I can't believe my clan is rank 60, rank 40, and I'm in tier 2. It's kind of just common sense. You're going to be in rank 2. They pretty much laid it out very specifically for everyone in the announcements on how they were going to break things down. This is to be expected. You shouldn't really be mad if you're in this rank. Just get ready for next week when you're in rank 5, when you're in rank 6, all the way jumping up from rank 2. As far as the points needed, I also think it's pretty fair. I'm not sure if they're going to keep the duration. As of right now, it is a 48-hour duration. I think that's definitely fine for clan versus clan. It does give a little bit of pressure into doing it. I would rather have that than a week-long clan versus clan where if you are whaling in the game, the more time you have, the more damage you can do. If it's shorter bursts, it's less likely that a whale is going to be able to overtake all of the different clans. Now, they probably can improve on the matchmaking system. If you have been a part of this, let me know how it is. Like we said, it is beta testing. The amount of clans they are using are very close together right now. There's probably a ton of mismatching going on as far as who you're ranked against now, unless you're among the top 10 clans in this game. So that is definitely something to consider going forward. As far as the actual points, I have no problem with the point breakdown. A lot of people have said you're getting way too many points for skilling up a champion compared to actually receiving a champion. As we can see here, we have rare champions getting 500 per rare book, 1,000 per epic book, 3,000 for legendary books. Now, some people have a surplus of books, like I myself have a surplus of books, so I can get a ton of points. However, eventually these books are going to run out. If they change this too early, this is going to be a long-term thing. Everyone think about that for a second. So just because the first 1, 2, 3, or 4 clan versus clan fights are a little bit imbalanced because people have access to all of these additional and leftover skill books, they're not going to have them forever. Eventually people are going to deplete their resources. Things are going to go back to normal. They said you should be getting more points for pulling a champion. I don't agree with that. I think that's going to make it even more of a whale war than it already is. I think these points are fine, and I think the books are fine. Books are very hard to get, and you have to be careful when booking a champion. You should never just book a champion for clan versus clan unless you have a surplus, like I said, which is going to run out very, very quickly. So this is the type of feedback they should really be listening to and really understand before they base everything off of one beta test of clans with a bunch of people who have a surplus of resources. They are using them, they are burning them quickly. So now, after all of that, I am curious, what do you guys think? I really don't have a lot of drive to play for the next day and 4 hours until Plarium support gets back to me, tells me if this can in fact be fixed. If it can't be fixed, I probably won't be playing anymore, and I'll just wait until next week and hopefully everything's hashed out. I'm going to be doing my best to work with them, making sure that they have all the information they need to fix these bugs before the global launch. So with that being said, if you are a part of this beta test, leave a comment, let me know what you think below. Has anyone else had this bug here where they started playing the game and they just stopped getting points for your clan tournament and then it said they weren't part of the current clan they're in? Hopefully I'm not the only one out there. That would definitely suck. It seems like I'm getting targeted and it's not fair. But like I said, I'm not here to complain. I just wanted to vent a little bit and get your guys' feedback on clan versus clan. I think it's cool. It is a nice way to get clan members together, actively talking in Discord saying, hey, I'm going to be farming this dungeon. This one worked the best. And pretty much strategizing together on how to get the most amount of points to make sure your clan is going to in fact win. The only other thing I do want to talk about that I know somebody brought up is the split in points here. Some people were saying that it's going to be extremely hard to get all 4 pieces because it's percentage based and not point based, or possibly it's the other way around. I'm not really sure how this whole setup is split here, but it's going to be very hard to get all 4 accessories unless you're completely blowing your competition out of the water, which doesn't seem likely for most teams, as once you win, you're going to keep getting paired against people who are winning as well. So people are going to be actively competing and trying to win against each other. So maybe this is something they can look at. I would have to see this after everything's finalized here so we can really get a good gauge on how this system is going to work as far as the top rewards here on this bar. Alright guys, that's going to conclude my video today on how I was completely scammed out of this clan versus clan despite me spending a decent amount of resources. Let me know what you guys think. Are you looking forward to clan versus clan if you're not in the beta test? What changes would you add if you are part of this beta test here for when this does go live in the global release next week? Don't forget guys, if you enjoy this content, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you're notified when I drop my next video, and I will see you all in the next upload.